Ladies, stop what you're doing and just slide in his DM. Okay? Welcome back once again to my channel where we talk about leadership, communication, and talking. I'm your host. My name is Dapo Ibrahim. If this is your first time joining me on this channel, I want to thank you and also bid you welcome. Please like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and also if you're here and you want to keep seeing my content, please make sure you subscribe. You're not just subscribing, you are actually helping this channel grow a lot. You are helping me out with respect to YouTube putting me on the algorithm. You're also helping tons of other people, across the globe in becoming better as a leader or as a communicator or with respect to networking. So please, please, please like, share, and comment on this video. You'll be helping me a lot, and I sincerely appreciate it from the depth of my heart. So the question I have here is, would dating be better if women ask men out? Let me know what you guys think. And if you're joining, like I said, welcome. Thank you. I'd like to hear from every single one of you. Get my connection real quick. I like to set things straight. Oh, by the way, comment what part of the world you're tuning in from. Excuse me. Yeah, comment what part of the world you're tuning in from. I like to hear from every single one of you because I love and appreciate every single one of you. Let me know what part of the world you're tuning in from. And I have a question. Is dating better when the woman makes the first move? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. But there's been a research that's been going on, and there's a doctor that was interviewed recently, and she kept narrating the whole thing that it's good because traditionally women are always being told to follow the lead of the man. So. And this is not just in dating with respect to economics, politics, markets, everything, trading. Women, society-wise, have always been asked to follow the lead of the man, and we live in a society where everything we're doing now is to break all those cultural barriers, all those cultural traditions. So now we are trying to break out of this cocoon that the society have placed us in. And one of the things that we need to talk about is relationship going to be better off if the woman makes the first move? If the woman asks the guy out, if a woman slides in the DM, I don't know, I don't mind. Yo, just slide in my DM, slide in my DM. So yeah, what do you guys think? Will the relationship be better off? I would read a portion of the writing that I have here. And it says, it can be as simple as sliding into someone's DM, asking a person out for a drink, or inviting a person to a 15-minute Zoom to get to know you, says this doctor in person. I think her name is Dr. Cook. If the person shows interest, excellent. If not, move right along to that next person was able to meet you where you're at. So she is telling, in this full article, she's saying things about how much women can start taking, the initiative of asking a man out. And honestly, asking a woman that you like out can be nerve-wracking. And I think, that would relieve some men of the burden. So just for women to even have a taste of what it is that men go through. The risk of approaching someone you don't know that you think you're attracted to, and just walk up to them, the risk attached to that is the feeling of being rejected. Now, one thing I understand about women is women hate being rejected because, unlike men, they don't like things like that, to just go out to someone that they want and be rejected. Um, but if I'm wrong and you guys don't mind being rejected, leave comment below. I'd like to hear from you guys. Um, but being rejected is crazy. I have a video that I did on how to convert rejection to how to use rejection to your advantage. It's somewhere in my video selection. You could go take a look at it and learn how you could use rejection to your advantage. So for someone like me, um, I actually I consider myself to be a social person. I go out and I talk to a lot of people. Like, I don't talk to one, two, three. I talk to people. I'm very outgoing, and it's with training. It's with a lot of training, and those training came with lots of rejections. And I did a video recently, and I said something about taking a job that involves sales. It's going to help you because everything we do in this life is sales and marketing. When you approach someone new, you are basically selling yourself to the person. You're telling them, this is who I am, this is what I can offer, this is how it's going to benefit you. You're selling yourself to the person. Okay? Now, when you go out there and sell things, the chances of you selling is depending on who the person is, depending on the market as well, depending on so many things. But let's say at this point it's 50-50. It's either you sell it or you don't sell it. So some of us have had in mind that, you know what, if I sell, fine. And if I don't, I'll try it. Okay? And this is one key aspect that I don't think a lot of the beautiful women are used to. I've seen videos of women when they get, especially the good-looking ones, when they when they get rejected, you can see that spoiled brat face, like, they make that face. You could tell that they're not used to it. Like someone like me, if I approach a woman and she rejects me, I'll be like, okay, that's fine. I'll be happy. I'll just move on to the next one. I think for me now, it became a thing of perspective. I think when I approach a woman and she says no, what the first thing I tell myself is, a brother just dodged the bullet, because it's like me walking up to a problem and the problem says no, and I'm like, oh, I should be grateful, so, but that's just my perspective. But I would like to hear from you guys. Do you think dating will become better when women start making the first move? What do you guys think? Share your comments in the live chat section. I'd like to hear from you. And I also want to know where you guys are joining from. Okay. I, as a person, I don't mind. I don't mind too. If you're very pretty and you see me and you want to ask me out, come on. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. But of course, to be very realistic, in the society that we live in, we know that. Okay, let me check something real quick. What's going on? So yeah, in the society that we live in, we know full well that we've all been raised, guys. There's this saying that men are raised to pursue women, to pursue our dreams, our goals, our purpose. And when we have those things intact, we pursue the woman of our dreams. Women are raised to believe in being attractive and attract the man that they want. So the more guys they can pull, the more the option that they have. And there is this masculine energy and the feminine energy, and the both. I'm not talking about physical appearance now. I'm not talking about physical appearance. I'm talking about energy now. Energy, okay? Um, we're meant to when both masculine and energy collide, something happens. A spark happens, especially when they are both in sync. That spark happens. So we live in a society that you know preconditions us to behave the way we behave, and then the masculine energy is addressed or raised to pursue, and the feminine energy is raised to attract. And that is why men work on their confidence over time. And that's why you see us, we go, we pursue our dreams and our purpose. We go to the gym to build our physical strength, so we can pursue what we believe in. That might not be the reason. But yeah, we get the job of our dreams and things like that. And women work on their aesthetics, um, appearances to become more attractive so they can attract the man that they want. Now, when they do that and they see the guy that they want, they don't make the move. They just leave signs and signals. And I'm bad, I'm horrible at reading signs. So I am in full support of this trend if women want to start asking men out. I'm saying if you're watching this video, start sliding in them DMs. Okay? Slide in the DMs, see what happens. For me, I think some guys will and it depends on the quality of the guy. In all honesty, if a lady asks me out, in all honesty, the chances are, whether if she's ugly or she's beautiful, whatever, I'd look past a lot of things and I'd say yes. Um, Now, I will do it purely on a friendship level, and I'll do it because, um, yeah, I like to get to know people in general. Okay, but when it will it grow into a relationship, I can't say, because for me, and it's something that's wired into the human psyche. The moment you don't see the woman as um as something to work for, it's not even just a woman now. Anything. It's just like a kid that was born into wealth. We see the majority of them end up becoming, spoiled brats, or they don't have values, they don't know how to make, they don't know how to, they don't know what life really entails. The same thing, I'm going to apply the same theory in this regard, whereby if I don't pursue the woman, I wouldn't value it as much as the one I got because I pursued her. And that is just me. Okay, that is just me. Um, I come from the place where I believe problems in front of me make me grow. The problem in front of me helps me to evolve. I like to tackle my problems head on, and I think most men are like that. So having a woman ask a guy out or making the first move on the guy would work, but that would also depend on the quality of the man. Okay. And like I said, if a woman slides in my DM and asks me or whatever, the chances are I'd say yes, because I like to know people. Um, but the truth is, I would even see her as something, as 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 someone I want to establish a relationship with, someone I want to have sexual relationship with. Maybe that could form over time, but for me, if you've seen this movie, James Bond movie, Die Another Day, There's a quote in it when Gustav Grave said something. He said, "The pleasure of the kill is in the chase." Okay, the pleasure of the kill is always in the chase. So sometimes when you suffer for something, you understand the value of that thing. And I'm not saying, yeah, guys should go out and start suffering and whatever. It depends on how you see life. Okay, the Chinese Buddha would say life is suffering. Same thing as psychology and the books of Friedrich Nietzsche. When you suffer for something, you understand its value. Okay, when you work so hard to achieve wealth, you can protect it. No one can just come in and take it from you. You will put up a fight before someone takes it from you. Okay? When you suffer to build your house and someone comes out of nowhere to try and take your stuff, you will put up a fight. The same thing when you work so hard to get a woman, you know, if some dude just comes out of nowhere to try and take it from you, you will stand your ground. You will put up a fight. Now, I'm never in support of a guy fighting over a woman. That's a different video entirely. I don't think any guy should even do that. But yeah, the moral of the entire story is when you suffer so hard for something, you understand its value. But also, I did a recent a video very recently, and I spoke about the philosophy of Fight Club, which is the entire philosophy of Fight Club is if you want to feel life, you need to learn how to let things go. Okay, you need to learn how to let things go. So, no matter how much you love this person, if it's time for it to go, let it go. That's one thing I've learned about life. If I see a woman and I love her so much right now, I don't deceive myself anymore that, I'm going to love you for the rest of my life. And when she says that, I'm like, yeah, maybe you haven't learned the lesson. Because as the longer you live life, the more you realize nothing lasts forever. None of us will be here forever. Okay? That computer you have would not work forever. You will have to change it over time. The outfit you're wearing won't last forever. The condition where you are right now, whether you're wealthy or you're poor, it won't last forever. If you're a student, you won't be in school forever. So one great lesson that you learn about life is nothing lasts forever. So back to the question, will dating get better when the woman makes the first move? When the woman heightens and escalates the tension in between the two of you? You think we're going to have better relationship? I think so. I'd like to see a very beautiful woman walk up to me and be like, I want to take you out on a date. And I'd be like, no, I want to reject you. But yeah, I think relationship will be better when a woman asks the guy out, just so they see what we go through, just so they feel those things that men go through. Okay. It's just something worth taking, looking at. It's worth looking at. So I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? You think relationship will be better off? I think we should look into so many things. Yeah, I think there'll be guys that will have problem with the woman being the initiator of the relationship and the sex. We live in this era of equality, right? So let's give it a chance. Let the woman initiate it. But there has to be accountability. Okay, accountability. Um, no, no guilt shaming in the relationship. Do you once you initiate the relationship, you just got to roll with it. Okay, you got to roll with it. Um, if a woman asks a guy out, then she pays for the date. If a woman asks a guy out, then she's the one who pays for the date. There is no 50-50 about it. Ain't no 50-50 in this one. Yeah, I know some women out there like, look at him. African. Stingy people. No, it's just facts. It's what we've been fighting for. Equality, equality, equality. And we got the equality now. So you asking a guy out, you pay for the date. Simple. Yeah, you pay for the date because you're asking him out. And now it's his time. You're taking him out of his cocoon. You're taking him on a date. Now, when you ask him out and you take him on a date, don't do no creepy Zoom. Wait, what the hell is Zoom date? I see people say things like they're going on Zoom dates. What the hell is Zoom date? That's some ridiculous stuff. And then you see them, they're like, oh, what are we doing? Oh, baby, we're on a date right now. Pour your champagne. Oh, yeah, get your champagne glass. Cheers to us on Zoom. Baby, you like the champagne? You look like strawberry. I'm seeing you right now. I wish I could. God damn it. It's ridiculous. Nah, I gotta be there in person to make this work. But, yeah, whomever initiates the date pays the bill. There ain't no 50-50 about this. No 50-50 about this. If I ask a woman out, I'm paying the bill. Okay? I'm asking you out. I'm bringing you out of your comfort zone. Then I pay the bills and I protect you and I make sure I take you back home safely. And so when a lady asks a guy out, she protects the guy, she pays the bill, and she better take him back home safely. But that's the weirdest feeling for a guy. That'll be the weirdest feeling any guy has ever had. I don't know. But I mean, if a lady wants to pay my bills and take me out, why not? You know, it's weird. I used to have a girlfriend, a very beautiful girlfriend. God damn it. Now I just remember I still love this girl. It was a very toxic relationship. It was a very toxic relationship. She was beautiful, super beautiful, and she's African. She was born and raised over here, and and she was funny too. You know, she was funny. So when we met, she was playful and loving, and she'll do all the seductive things, and I'd be like, oh, and my heart was like. So when we got into the relationship, she was a specialist at guilt tripping people. So that was a superpower. Her superpower was to say something to make you feel guilty, and once you feel guilty, she will start, dissecting you and make sure she strips you of your power or whatever it is. And she's not evil. That's just who she is. And she does that for so many people, so many guys, until she met the 007. My name is Dapo. Dapsy. Dapo. Call me Dapsy Dapo. So I came in 007. I don't feel guilty for nothing. I would intentionally piss her off, and she'll come back, and then she'll piss me off, and then I'll leave her alone, then I'll come back. And like I said, it was a toxic relationship, but we both loved it. So, yeah, this girl will be, and this was where what led to the story was the fact that some women, I was saying something about some guys wouldn't be comfortable about a woman taking them out on a date, paying for their bills, and then taking them back on safety, and the woman protecting them because it's DNA, it's genetic for a man to want to protect a woman. But there's a woman out there that wants to do this thing. So that's what led to this woman, my ex I was talking about. So this girl, like I said, she is she's special. I mean, she was special to me, and and we would go back and forth. We had good times, we had bad times. It was the our relationship was just hot and cold. Today we're like madly in love. Tomorrow we're just cold. It was just there was no there was no balance, no in between. It's either we are like madly in love or we're just cold, we're just madly angry with each other. So I felt like she just loved that emotional whirlpool. She enjoys it, you know. And low key, I kind of enjoyed it too. God damn, I'm ashamed to say this, but it is what it is. So yeah, one thing about this girl was that, and this was before we stopped dating. She would offer to buy me things, and she would offer to put gas in my car. She would offer to pay for my bills. She would offer to put me in Uber. She would offer me so many things. If I tell her my car broke down, she would be like, I'm gonna send you $700, whatever. And I'd say no. I'd say no. And I felt like that was one of the reasons why we broke up. Because she felt like I kept giving and investing, and I didn't give her the room to invest in the relationship, especially financially and materially. And over time, I believe she felt like, oh, there will be a point in time when maybe I would make like I never made any demand of her, by the way. But there was a part of her, I don't know, a psyche, whatever. I kept thinking there'll be a time I would ask her for something, and maybe give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. And maybe she wouldn't be able to pay that because I keep investing. I She wants to invest, but I told her no. So for me, each time she says she wants to do something or buy me something or give me something, I'd be like, no, I'm an African, and my culture, we love to provide for our women. So that's what happened. Where I'm from in Africa, the woman has to be taken care of. Okay, you gotta take care of your woman. You would see men wearing shabby outfits, and when you see their woman is in full jewelry, looking good, colorful, and that's what I've been used to. So I was like, no, don't worry, you don't have to pay for anything. I wasn't even feeling stressed out in any way. Okay, I wasn't feeling stressed out in any way, but she just wanted to invest, and I didn't let her do it. So I kind of learned my lesson. And ever since, if a woman says, "Hey, I just want to give you $500," I'll be like, "Here's my cash app." Equality. Equality, baby. So yeah, if a woman says, "Oh, you're coming to pick me up. Let me put gas in your tank. I'm gonna make sure my gas is empty before I go pick her up." If we go to the restaurant and the the restaurant attendant brings the check, the bill, and she brings it on the receipt, on a single receipt, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna tell her, you know what? Go split the bill. She has a bill. I have my bill. So what? Yeah. Equality, baby. Equality. So the question still remains: would relationship be better if women make the first move? I'd like to hear your thoughts. By the way, give me a second, guys. I need to change the battery on this thing because the audio is going off. I believe you guys can hear my audio is going pretty bad. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. And I'm going to change the battery in about 5 minutes. So yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think relationships will be better if women initiate the dating, make the first move, seduces the guy? God damn it. I want that. Seduce me. All right, let me go check my battery real quick. Hello, mic check. All right, I'm gonna change this before the session ends. Mic check 1 2. Here, I can hear me loud and clear. Loud and clear now. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay. So yeah, we're still on. Same topic, same question. Let me know what you guys think. This session is about to end very soon. It's 12:34 a.m. I'm about to go take a breather. Take a breather. So yeah, I'd like to hear from every single one of you. And by the way, if you join in this video after the live session, still put your comment down below because I will come back and read everyone's comments and respond to everyone's comments because I like hearing from everyone. Okay. So yeah, let's know. Let's know. I give you my personal response to this. I like to hear your personal response, and I think it will change the game. I think most men are not used to it. Maybe the sissy boys. Yeah, maybe the sissy boys. If you're a sissy boy, maybe you're used to it. If you're not, then you're not used to it. The sissy boys will be like, no problem with that. But for me, learning from from my past, if a woman walks up to me and offers to buy me a drink, offers to take me on a date, yeah, why not? I mean, for once, I want to relax. I want to just relax and let someone, do the work. Yeah, I want to relax and let someone just do the work. Oh, by the way, I just got a copy of Dr. Jordan Peterson's book. My book just came in. Beyond Order. It's going to be an enjoyable read. Looking forward to reading the book. And my poetry book is online. Riveting Oaks. It's a book on poetry and affirmation. You could get a copy of this on Amazon. Okay, if you want to really support me, that's one way to support me. Buy a copy of my book, write reviews, share it. Appreciate every single support that I get from this community. This is how I'm growing. This is my full-time job, actually. This is my full-time jobs. That's why I'm reaching out to you guys. So yeah, please support me, support this channel. Click the like button, subscribe, share this video, comment, respond. It's gonna help me a long way. Okay, thank you so much for that. But yeah, there's so many social, societal, social cultural barriers that needs to be broken with respect to the way men and women relate with the with our forms of responsibility, growth, as far as growth is concerned, as far as social and cultural responsibilities are concerned. There's so many barriers that still needs to be broken, so many things that needs to be looked into, so many things, so many rooms that we can open up for discussion, and nothing's beyond being discussed. Okay, yeah. But that's my take. I like to hear from women what you ladies think. Ladies, would you make the first move? Would you slide in his DM? Would you double tap on 9 pictures all at once? For me, the moment I see a woman double tap on 9 pictures, I just go in and send her a DM, and I'm like, I'm available. What do you do? Yep. So yeah, take full advantage of everything, every opportunity that life gives you. You only have one life to live. If you think you're a woman and you see a guy that you like, what should stop you? Nothing should stop you. You should go out and just talk to him. Why would you just sit down and just assume because of remote control to attract him that he's... I'm a guy, I don't read minds. And men don't read minds. You still got to communicate. If you can't communicate, if it comes, fine. If it doesn't, you're lost. Okay, so yeah, I would like to see women take the risk. I would like to see women grab the bull by the horn. I like to see women do the work. I like to see them get nervous. I like to see them get rejected. And I like to see them learn from that rejection and evolve into someone that can handle more and more rejection. And don't get me wrong, I know women can bear more pain than men, especially when it comes to childbearing and heartbreak. I think you guys do well. I've seen a woman suffer heartbreak and not say a single word. Like, I was like, what the heck? I can go through this. If I like someone, I gotta go let them know. I'm just like that. If I see a woman, I don't care if it's Beyonce. If I see Beyonce right now and she walks into the room and I like her, I'll just walk up to her and be like, Beyonce, you're attractive. Can I have your number? It's, for me, it's yes or no. I'm not gonna die. That's just it for me. That's how I think. If I see a woman I like, I just walk up to her. Can I have your number? Yes, no. I don't care what happens. Okay? That's just how I am wired. All right? And I like to see a lot of women evolve. You know, let's see what happens. So yeah, comment. Is the dating game going to be, will the dating game be better when women make the first move? When they ask guys out and when they initiate the sex? Yeah, this is something that needs to be looked into. Too many sexual harassment cases these days. You got to be careful who you talk to. You don't want to be famous in the next 50 years and you're walking on a stake and someone comes like, he harassed me 50 years ago. Now you don't want all those kind of things. So you got to be a good person. You got to be a good man. You got to respect women. Don't be a scumbag. Okay? Do not be a scumbag. I don't condone sexual harassment. And I don't promote sexual harassment. but I do want to see the woman do the work. Yeah, ladies, I really want to see you guys do the work. I want to see you go through the process, go through the mood swing, go through everything that we go through, and just, yeah, I want to see a very, it's nerve-wracking going and asking someone that. I think the older you get, the more you just lose interest. I know, now I just lose interest. I don't want to ask someone that. If I see a pretty woman, yeah, trouble. Let me dodge a bullet. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. This session, I'm going to be ending the session right now, and I want to appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Feel free to answer the question below, even after the session is over. If you're new on this channel, please click the like button. If you want to keep helping me out, click the subscribe button. If you want to see this community expand, please share this video, subscribe, and share this video. And when you subscribe, please make sure you click the bell button. That way, whenever I upload a video, you will be the very first person to see that video. And until next time, when I'll be seeing you guys in my next video, you guys keep in mind to always be your best self in every situation. All right, my name is Dapo Ibrahim. I'm the host of this channel. Take care, everyone, and have a blessed week.